How you doing, guys? This
Welcome
is
to episode
three.
episode 4.
Oh, yeah, episode 4.
Um,
This is the Bali Boyz podcast. I'm a Lightwave,
and I'm D-Dot.
and what we did, I D-Dot.
We're going deep. We're going
deep.
real deep. Yeah, how deep do you want to go? Deeper than the ocean?
Oh, Rihanna.
What do you mean?
Rihanna. Oh no, that isn't Rihanna. What's that song?
What song?
That song. And the video's got, what's the name? Gigi Hadid in it.
I don't know.
Oh, you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
You do.
No.
I don't mind
What?
them.
No, I don't, to be honest, I don't really listen to Rihanna.
It's not Rihanna.
Oh, you just said it was.
Yeah, but I was wrong.
Get all cozy, get all cozy.
I was wrong.
I want to be on these cozy vibes.
Cozy vibes. So, when do you reckon robots are going to be a thing?
I'd say, what do you mean as in robots being a thing? Do you mean, how do you mean?
Like artificial intelligence, like doing
Oh, AI doing,
everything.
like, as in like doing stuff for you?
Yeah.
You know what, I don't actually know. I'll probably say in about 30 years.
30 years.
No, not that long actually, probably 10 years.
10 years.
I think, why would you say it like that? It's not possible.
I'm not saying that.
You know, because you went 30 years.
Yeah,
And
I
then I
thought
said
30
10
years was like
a bit too long.
ages away.
Yeah, and then I was like, 10 years, and you went, 10 years?
Didn't mean it like that.
Okay, well, yeah, I think 10 years. What do you think?
I think
Because Elon Musk is Neuralink.
10, 15 years.
Yeah, I think, he could, 10, 15 years sounds about right, don't it?
Yeah. But you know, they say that your phone is like an extension of yourself. Well, if you think about
you got
it.
personal photos and it's what you see,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
like, everything you do.
Like a memory storage, a visual
Yeah.
memory storage.
It's how you socialise with people.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got your identity on there.
Yeah.
It's just another extension of yourself. You use it for everything. Almost like a part of you. It's like, you know, when you forget your phone and you go somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you're not yourself?
Yeah.
Feel like someone's missing.
Yeah, I feel naked.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Naked without my phone.
Yeah, so it's weird, isn't it? But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and you know the worst transition?
What?
Is when you get a new phone. I think, anyway. Because it's like, you know the phone you've been using for the past however long, say 2 years, is just going to go. Like, it's going to go somewhere, it's going to go on a shelf in a drawer, or it's going to be a backup phone, whatever, but it's not going to be your main thing anymore. It's going to be
you got the better upgraded version.
Yeah, but I guess it's not about upgrading versions or anything. The phone's a phone at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's better cameras.
What? So you don't like transitioning into a better phone?
Oh, I do. I just feel like it's a bit sad when you've used that phone for like 2-3 years, and then a new one comes along, and then that's going to be with you for the next 2 or 3 years, or however long. Do you know
It's sad because it's just a piece of technology. Not like it's life.
I find it sad though.
No. You have a real deep connection to your phone.
Huh?
You have a real deep caring and connection for your
Well,
phone.
not at the minute, because it's me right off.
Why?
Because it's typing random things. It's putting itself on Instagram and my Snapchat stories and all that. It's doing its own thing. It's like you said, robots. Forget 10, 15 years, it's already here.
It was typing earlier, wasn't it?
It did about 30 paragraphs of just spaces and
I swear on its codes. It's trying to tell you something.
Yeah, well, tell him what the first part was.
It said, then it said question mark.
Yeah,
it was bad trippy.
It's like people are texting code to you. It's mad. It is mad. It is crazy.
Crazy.
So I know you like the film, Paul.
Yeah.
When do you think the first? Obviously, there's these theories that the alien has been spotted already.
Yeah.
What do you think at the minute that humans know of is the closest to an alien?
What, that humans know of?
It can be underwater, or it can be underwater or on Earth, like on soil.
The thing that's closest to aliens.
I think a blobfish. They creep me out.
Does it have to be something like?
It can be anything that we know of. Yeah, on Earth.
Well, it's kind of what I'm thinking of is kind of on Earth, but it's not at the same time.
What, like a bird?
No. I'm talking DMT entities.
Okay, explain.
When you...
Obviously, we can't... Just for those that don't know, because I think we've said it in a podcast before, but tell them what DMT is.
DMT.
Yeah.
Dimethyltryptamine.
Right.
The most powerful psychedelic drug.
Yeah.
On the planet. Well, 5-EMO-DMT is.
5-EMO-DMT.
Yeah, but DMT is like the most powerful psychedelic, basically. And they say when you do it,
right,
like it's not like it changes your reality.
Yeah.
Like you go somewhere else.
That is mad.
Yeah, you go somewhere else.
Wait, you've told me about it before, but
yeah.
Every time I hear it and the way you explain it is mad.
Yeah, you go somewhere else and there's like entities there.
Right.
Like beings. Like actual beings that like tell you things.
Sure, yeah.
And apparently, I'm guessing that's...
I mean, yeah.
That's what I would say is the most alien thing.
That is probably that is probably the closest to aliens, because obviously humans know about it and it does exist.
But they say, like, you know, like all through history.
Yeah.
Like in religions, like in the Bible and stuff.
Right.
And like in ancient Egypt and stuff, they say they see gods and like Aztecs and that I have all the symbolism and stuff.
What?
They say that all comes from like LSD and all the lessons in the Bible and stuff.
Yeah.
Come from lessons that people have most likely had from psychedelic trips, because it's just a natural thing.
Yeah.
In the world, so they'd have been able to do it.
Mhm. Yeah.
And they say, like it's just the story's just been changed around it. Like they say, you know Moses.
Yeah.
And like the burning bush.
Mhm.
The burning bush is probably most likely I can't remember what it's called, but like a psychedelic plant, basically. he burned, inhaled, and then he came back with all these commandments.
That is some deep stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
all through human history, it's like all there. All the lessons, everything about religion is completely in that culture, but like, we have no idea that that's what it's actually come from. Where'd you go from there?
I'm in like a world of, you know what? When we speak, you know what I imagine around us?
What?
Like we're floating in astronaut suits, in space with podcasts. Like we're doing a podcast in space. We need to do that, by the way. We're gonna do a podcast in space.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do podcasting in space.
May not be soon, but when Elon Musk comes up with something.
No, because you can go into that orbit, can't you?
Yeah,
Like that plane thing.
Oh, the zero grav.
Yeah.
Zero gravity plane. It does like.
That's not into
dives.
space, though, is it?
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna send the balaclavas into space and then they come back down. We'll get that company to do that for us.
Yeah.
I think it's about 2K, 3K, but we'll do that. That would be a sick video, like a special edition.
What? Sorry. You float them up into space.
Yeah, and then they come back down, and you go and locate them. We'll put the balaclavas.
And you put like a GoPro or whatever.
Yeah, and you can see the balaclavas just going in space.
Is that what they do?
Well, I imagine because of the wind. Like, no, not the wind in space, the wind before it goes up.
In the atmosphere.
Yeah, I just imagine we're in space because this room reminds me of space.
Mm. We're in spaceship right now.
Yeah, this is like. Did you see the SpaceX launch?
Yeah.
With the two geezers.
Yeah.
The new spacesuit, the astronaut suits are sick, ain't they?
Yeah. But the control panel on the spaceship.
Yeah, when they're like laid at an angle.
Touch screen.
Yeah, they're laid at an angle as well.
There's only like a few buttons. Like the whole thing's basically like a giant iPad.
Yeah, it looked insane. Like even just at the start, like I love Tesla. With a NASA symbol on the Tesla Model X.
Yeah.
Oh mate, that looks insane.
Yeah. Madness. But they went up to the international.
Madness.
What?
Madness. I was explaining something that I really, really liked, and I can tell you had loads of thoughts running through your brain, like, about this iPad thing, and you were like, I think you have things called quick words, when people are saying something, but you have thoughts, and you're like, madness, yes, so the giant iPad, like, you just have these quick words, that's it's the Lightwave Dictionary. Quick words.
Quick words.
Yeah, quick words. Lightwave's Dictionary, quick words.
Okay.
Yeah, that was another one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, when you say that after everything I say, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say was. What was I gonna say? I went up to the international. I went up to what's it called? Mate. Space Station.
Yeah.
International Space Station.
Mhm.
I went up to that. I went inside that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Have they come down yet?
I'm not too sure. No, I think they're up there for a while.
How long are they up there?
I think a month or 2 months.
What, just floating around in space?
Yeah, well, I think Russia holds the record over a year. of being in space.
What, not on the International Space Station?
I don't know, maybe. But I know it was over a year, and that's the world record. By this Russian geezer.
That's mad.
Imagine not seeing anyone other than the people that you're with for a whole year. Obviously, other people will come up in that year, but they're still the only. Like, people will come and go before you go.
Yeah.
Like, you've gone up first. Say like 10 people come,
Yeah.
and then they've gone, and you're still up there, and then another wave of 10 people come, and then they go. There'll probably be like 3 waves before you even go. Yeah. That's what happens when you go deep, people. You get really yawny.
Sorry, it's been a long day.
I'll tell you something that is mad.
What?
You know the thing when someone yawns,
Yeah.
and then it makes another person yawn? When someone told me that, I thought they were bullshitting me.
And then you go into a room, one person yawns. You go into a room with like 10 people, one person yawns, and it's like the Mexican wave of yawns. And everyone's like,
yeah, it's like a Mexican wave of yeah.
Spaghetti bolognese. Who invented that?
Oh, that's a good. Obviously Italy, but you mean the person? Well, that chef is a god.
You think Italians actually invented spaghetti though?
Yeah, well, why would it be an Italian thing if?
Spaghetti bolognese is, but spaghetti itself.
Oh no, maybe not. But
like, imagine being the person who invented spaghetti.
Well, they're obviously dead now, but
Yeah, but
yeah.
someone had to invent that.
Wait, it's the same as everything. Like, imagine the person who invented like even the light bulb and
Edison.
Is that who invented it?
I'm pretty sure. Thomas Edison.
And like all these contraptions nowadays, like on doors, like locks and stuff.
Someone invented the lock.
Yeah, the lock. Like there's all these
His
different
name's
things.
probably Lock.
Oh my god, I've never even thought about that. Yeah, like.
Isn't it mad how if you look up into space,
Yeah.
and then you have the realization that it just never ends.
Yeah, it goes in every direction for infinity.
It's just infinite.
Literally, it goes in every direction for infinity. Oh, there's something I want to mention to you in a minute.
We think we're that significant, but we're just here.
We're so insignificant. And if you think we're insignificant, think how an ant feels.
Yeah, but like, if you think about it, we're just as significant as an ant.
I know. We are like like microscopic.
Just because you're bigger doesn't mean you're more significant.
Do you know what winds me up? You know when people start a fight?
Yeah.
They don't, obviously I've said this before, but they don't realise their chances of being born. But literally, people are starting fights, but you don't actually know how insignificant you actually are.
Yeah.
Like,
people get egotistic.
Yeah, very, very, yeah. They have big egos. And,
they take things too serious.
Like, if you sat someone down that wanted to fight you and there's like a glass thing in between you so they couldn't hit you or anything, and just explained for an hour and they had to listen, I'm sure their decision would change halfway through.
Yeah.
100%. They'd either say, oh, right, okay, I get you now. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm sure they wouldn't fight after. But...
Prove them wrong.
Huh?
Prove them wrong.
It was, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I was saying,
Yeah, carry on with the
Is-
insignificance.
when that's insignificant, and if you think about it, we're just here on this spinning rock ball, floating around in nothingness. It goes on for infinity, and like everything's out there. Everything that ever could be, ever would be, ever is. Everything is, if you think about it. It's infinite. Everything. Literally everything. Alternate versions of you. Versions of you which are like exactly the same, do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Apart from, like, he breathed like an inch of a second differently.
Yeah.
A millisecond, just like tinsy wincy little thing about the breath was different in your whole life. Just one little tinsy
just
bit of a breath.
one different part of the pattern than you.
Yeah, just and an infinite amount of versions that are exactly the same as you. Live the exact same life, exact same family, exact same friends. Did every little tinsy thing exactly the same.
Yeah, same job, same everything.
Like even the way you just moved your hand.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
So,
Did that, and he's doing that right now.
Yeah. There's another dude on Lightwave in another dimension doing the same shit as us. We're podcasting at this time of night, and they're saying the same shit.
And doing the exact same thing. And it's happening right now. If you think about it, it has to be happening right now. Out there, probably, out there, you just go on. You just keep searching for an infinite amount of time, you'd find it. At some point, you would find this again.
Yeah.
And it's happening right now.
Yeah. I love this shit, man. I love going deep like this.
Or we're just on a rock ball, spinning around a big fireball.
Yeah.
With a bunch of other little rocks and gas balls and stuff like that. Those are elements. Different wavelengths of energy just existing. And it all forms this. And yet you got people fighting in wars, people
Conflict
being
and everything.
greedy.
Unloving.
Yeah. It's
Pure
just no
hatred
point.
towards other people. Terrorism, everything.
And here we are just spinning on the rock ball, and they think that's so important.
Yeah. Like, what are world leaders? Like, they're fuck all, to be honest.
There's nothing wrong with someone being a leader.
Yeah, you have to have, I think you have to have someone to take control.
Not the whole thing. I'm not saying, like, in America, yeah. The fact that there's...
That place is messed up right now.
Yeah, but it's massive. Think about how many people live in America now.
Yeah, ridiculous.
There's one geezer who's in charge of the whole
thing, yeah.
I don't think that it should be run like that. That's nuts.
You need a team of people.
Yeah.
You can't,
Different little tribes.
Exactly, yeah.
Tribes of people.
I mean, I guess that's why they have, like, each state has a leader.
Yeah.
But then, obviously, the decision... Oh, I don't actually know how the government in America works, but it comes down to one guy who is fucking crazy. Donald Trump, you're a madman. I mean, I kind of like the guy.
You what?
I kind of like him.
I kind of like him.
Like, I think he's funny.
Just out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it's like...
He's himself, innit?
You just gotta be yourself. Don't be fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
What do you reckon it's like being Donald Trump? Imagine being Donald Trump.
I'd feel like I've always got to look over my shoulder, even with the high maximum amount of security that I have. like even obviously you wouldn't really have to worry, but
I don't reckon he's that scared.
So everyone's human at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And people make mistakes.
Yeah.
And that security guard and FBI or whatever is not gonna. Well, they will protect you because they wouldn't have got hired for the job.
Yeah.
But they're like every human can make a mistake, and if they make one little mistake, especially in the position they're in, protecting one of the most important people on this planet,
yeah,
then they're like Donald Trump is fucked. And there is a chance that could happen. Look what happened with John F. Kennedy. Obviously, the intelligence wasn't as good as it is now.
Imagine if you grew up, you was just a businessman though, and then you decided to become president.
Look at Joe Exotic. He ran for president.
Did he?
Yeah. Obviously.
Did he?
Yeah, only 19% voted for him. In, I think, Oklahoma, in the state, he was going to become the governor. I don't know what it's called, but he was going to become the leader of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Only 19% in Oklahoma voted for him. And that was to get through to the presidential stage, I think, of the election. And no one really liked Trump or Hillary Clinton.
Imagine.
Obviously, you've got you've got so much freedom as well. I think not freedom as in like
being president.
Yeah, no, I feel like it'd be hard as fuck, like so stressful. I think you got look how many decisions he has to make.
Yeah, but imagine, I'm really trying to wrap your head around it. Like you're sat here now. You got your business or whatever, and you're doing your business and that. Then you decide to run for president, and you actually get in. You're the president. Imagine that first night you're in the White House, and you're the president of the United States of America.
Do you know what I'd do if I was the president? If I built a business of X amount of years, I would really think. Yeah. I'd sit in a room. On my own, one of the quietest rooms in the world, think about everything which I've done over the past years.
Yeah.
With my business, everything. And I'll think, how the fuck did I get in this situation?
And you're in the White House, and you are the president of the United States
of America, like.
You know what I think?
What?
If I was in that situation, I would think, how the hell is one man allowed to even rule, or not rule, but be in charge of all of this?
Like the most important decisions you can make.
Yeah, it's down to one man. And I think, that's on me now. That is crazy. It shouldn't be that way. That's wrong, man.
Yeah, I understand now. Now we've gone into that conversation and really gone through it with decisions and business, and when you're like, really just think. I understand where you're coming from when you're saying it shouldn't be like that, because obviously, it shouldn't. It really
so
shouldn't.
Wrong. One man. Why one man?
Just because he's been successful and people have voted for him. Like, you need a team.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be the option. The option shouldn't be one man gets to be in charge of all of that.
That should be, the rule should be.
Should be everyone just comes together. There
as
should
a community.
Be little tribes and little communities that all come together to make their vote and make their decision. Everyone comes together and it all becomes like one decision from a whole group of tiny little tribes instead of putting it up to one man.
Yeah, I agree with that actually, yeah.
You know what I mean? Then everyone can be involved in it.
Shit.
You understand what I mean? Even though that can cause conflict, but you would get over it.
Yeah, obviously, I feel like there'd be riots and everything that there is now, but everyone would eventually get over it. And
I don't think it'd work out that bad. I think there would be more harmony, you know, because it wouldn't be a power play thing. Then it wouldn't be like this person's in power,
and
it wouldn't be a play. Politics and politics wouldn't then be about power. It would be about actually making decisions for the well-being of humanity. If you get me. Crazy.
Yeah, America in general is just crazy, isn't it?
Whole world's crazy. Not the UK.
The
UK is nuts. The UK is just as nuts. We've got Parliament. We've got Parliament and all this tradition that comes back
British.
From like how many years ago?
Yeah, it goes back.
Like the royal family. Why
is that a thing?
Why is that a thing then? Why is the royal family a thing? I haven't got a thing against the Queen personally.
We've actually seen the Queen.
We've seen the Queen.
We've been literally a metre away from the Queen.
Yeah. I ain't got an issue with her. She's just a woman, but
she's just like when you walk down the street and you see people going in Iceland and that. Like older women with a shopping trolley.
Yeah, I can imagine the Queen with the shopping trolley. I can imagine it.
And a little babushka.
Yeah.
Like nothing like different, to be honest.
Yeah.
To the people that go, like the older women that go shopping in Iceland. Not saying that only women go shopping, by the way, because all genders are equal, but just anywhere, any older woman with a shopping trolley and a babushka, I feel like the Queen is like them. And yeah, okay, they're the royal family.
Yeah, but it is so old. Like the tradition is so old.
Yeah, it goes back to like
even like this stuff about how you meant to be a certain way in front of the Queen and all that. What's that for? Like, what does it do? Oh, it's tradition. What's the point of it?
Yeah, what's one of the traditions?
And then one just
a schmoigel?
What?
A schmoigel?
Just all kinds of stuff though. Like you go like in Parliament and everything. It's all wrapped up in tradition and the way things were. And they say it's about respecting tradition, but why? Why do you need to respect tradition? What's the point in tradition? Unless it does any actual good for humanity, there's no point for it.
I'm sure not everyone. I think one of them is you're meant to bow.
Just anything, like unless it serves some real great purpose.
Yeah.
What's the point in it? Why would you treat her differently to the way you treat
an Iceland lady?
An Iceland lady. Yeah. But it's nuts. The way it's run, it's all wrapped up in tradition and...
It's just all wrapped up. It's like pigs in blankets. It's all wrapped... Yeah, it's all wrapped up in fucking bullshit. That... Like, yeah. Do you know what I think? Going kind of off topic. But I think if it still occurs, I think... Because you were saying about Bohemian Grove, how the world leaders are there, right?
Yeah.
I feel like everyone should be invited.
You're just jealous, aren't you?
Yeah, I really want to go.
You really want to go to...
Bohemian Grove.
It's like a satanic ritual thing.
Yeah, I want to go.
Yeah, sounds
With a podcast at Bohemian Grove.
That sounds like a sick night out. Let's go.
Yeah, we will. We'll go.
Shall we actually go there? And
What,
try and find?
Is it in California, did you say?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we'll do a podcast there, in the middle.
Yeah,
where
but
no
apparently
one's
there's
there.
a big,
What, gated and...
what do you call it? Owl statue.
Oh, that they're praising.
We should try and find that.
What, and do a podcast in front of it?
Yeah, do a podcast there.
Yeah, we'll do a podcast. Search up Bohemian Grove, because that's crazy.
Yeah, that's not...
That is, like, next level, like... well, it's not even that crazy if you think about it. But no, it ain't even that crazy.
Yeah.
Just normal people think it's crazy.
Just politics and tradition and that. And secretive people wanting to be greedy.
Yeah.
People with money and have power. And I think a lot of it is when you get into that situation where you have the opportunity to be a powerful person, I think people are greedy and get into them kind of societies and that because out of fear that it's protecting themselves.
Yeah.
You know, and bloody their families and that. Because the world is so mad. You know. So out of fear that I think they're just trying to do what they feel will protect them instead of being brave enough to take a chance and do it differently and just give and try and change, actually genuinely try and change the world and change the paradigm and change the way people see things and think. Doesn't matter if people think you're crazy.
No.
You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. You just gotta be real. Gotta be brave. I don't know nothing. You look like you're gurning again then.
I was what?
Gurning.
Do you want me to do a special gun for the podcast?
Yeah, do a special gurn.
That was a special gun for the podcast. Do you know what I think shouldn't be a thing?
What?
Nah, hear me out.
I'm listening.
Statues,
Yeah.
right, of people that are iconic. So like, obviously you've got artists, like art statues and stuff.
Yeah.
And going back to that tradition thing, like, I think statues are bullshit. But at the same time, I think, like, you know, like gargoyles and that. I think they're scary.
What, so you think they should be a thing?
Yeah, because they keep me up at night. Because I feel like they're going to just jump off the statue. Because they're flying pigs, aren't they? Is that what gargoyle thing? Well, I only know that because of Harry Potter, but...
What?
I'm sure there's...
When in Harry Potter is there a flying pig?
The gargoyles. The gargoyle statues.
I don't remember the gargoyle statues in Harry Potter.
I think they're pigs with wings.
I'm pretty sure gargoyles aren't pigs with wings.
Okay, or they're like wild boars with wings.
I don't think so. I thought there's like goblin type creatures.
Maybe. Anyway, I just feel like they come to life at night. Only on certain days.
So you think the
Only on
statues?
certain nights.
You think statues come alive?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
You may think I'm crazy. You may think... I do think they come alive. Like some, not all of them. Because, right, this ain't a statue, it's a painting. You ever seen the Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
Right, what, in real life, you ever seen it in real life?
No.
Okay, neither have I. But when you, apparently, when you look at it, the eyes follow you.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go.
That's just because of the way it's painted, though.
I understand that, but I think that statues, I feel like, you know what? Some statues, I think there's cameras in the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, shut the f*** up, as if I just yawned as well. Anyway, I think, like, the city council and all of that, and the police or whoever runs, say, a city or a place, I feel like there's cameras in the eyes of, like, say, but like an Isaac Newton Isaac Newton statue.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like some human statues have cameras in the eyes that people can't see.
Yeah.
And that's a way of catching crime or anything.
So you think there's cameras in the world's statues?
Yeah. But you know this Bohemian Grove, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that owl will have some creepy shit about it. I feel like there'll be cameras hidden in it, or look on Wolf of Wall Street when there's a teddy bear with one camera eye. And
No,
then
that's not the same thing, though.
You know what I'm saying is...
Yeah, but why would they put...
Do you know how easy it is to hide a mini camera?
Yeah, but they don't need to, because there's just cameras everywhere anyway. Especially in the UK.
I mean, I'm on about the whole world though, but... Like... Just...
Why they
It's just an extra easy place to put a camera. I feel like, and no one will notice.
They might do, but...
I'm going to search it up and I'm going to let people know after the podcast, and I'm going to try and find statues that have cameras hidden inside them, and I want to go to them statues and properly check it out.
Yeah, we will do.
Like the head will be down and be like... I'll go...
No. Hello, mate.
I'll go, you can't see me now, you mother... And I go,
We'll put tape over it.
Yeah, we'll put tape, we'll go around to all the ones in the wall.
Black tape.
Yeah, put black tape over the eyes, and we'll start a cult saying, no camera statues, and we'll have a chant and everything. You know? It'll be pretty sick. It'll be like the conga, but a more f***ed way. No camera statues on the earth anymore. No camera statues on the earth anymore. How the hell did we get down this far then?
Out of all the things you could protest about,
Camera statues, that's creepy, man, that's creepy.
Camera statues.
That's creepy though, ain't it? Because, well, everyone's watching you all the time anyway.
It is creepy, yeah.
But when people
what's even more creepy is there's cameras everywhere.
They're
constantly being watched anyway.
That this Madeleine McCann thing that's all of a sudden came to life again.
Oh yeah, because they think they found the person who took
in Germany or something like that.
Yeah.
I think someone in this world, other than the person that was involved with Madeleine, and the parents, 'cause I think maybe the parents had something to do with it. I don't know, don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But I think cause you're saying cameras are everywhere, which they are.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way no one's got any evidence of that. There's no way. People...
Yeah, but where did she get stolen again?
From a hotel room, I think.
Where was it?
In Portugal.
Yeah, but have they got loads of cameras there? I'm only saying in the UK because the UK is known for being the most watched CCTV country in the world.
Yeah, but every country should be like that.
You think?
Yeah. I don't think it should just be one place. Like, I feel like everywhere needs to always have cameras for safety purposes and like criminals and all that crap.
Do you not think it's creepy though, always being watched though?
Yeah, I know for a fact we're being watched right now, and obviously not because of the camera there, but like we've got our monitor down here, like a monitor which has got a webcam.
Yeah.
Definitely, people FBI and all that shit can get into that easy.
and just have a look at us.
Bro, look at Anonymous.
Yeah.
They're They're crazy. It's like, I look up to them people. No, not really. No, Anonymous though. They put out a video taunting ISIS. Because they're just so powerful.
Anonymous.
Like, they like, obviously these are pranks on YouTube, but I imagine this is what they obviously can do this shit.
Yeah.
They go into people's webcams and they watch them. Like, only criminals, like, they mostly agree with the people. There obviously is some bad members that do other stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, with this Black Lives Matter stuff, they were saying to Minneapolis police,
Yeah.
all like this Black Lives Matter, and saying, I can't remember, you'll have to go and watch it, but they're saying some stuff on there, and it was like, yo, these people, don't mess with them.
What, Anonymous?
Yeah. They're like, bro, they're scary, man.
Well, no one can find out who it is.
Yeah, there's people that have been arrested from the group.
Have they?
Yeah.
The people have found out who Anonymous
Only
is.
like a few members are, and they've been arrested and put in jail for like life, because they, like, all the cyber attacks and all the, you can remember all the Paris attacks that happened
Yeah.
about 4 or 5 years ago, whatever, and this Charlie Hebdo, I think his name was. He was an author or something, or illustrator or something like that.
Yeah.
And ISIS went and killed him.
Mm.
And then they put out a message taunting ISIS saying, we're gonna do these cyber attacks. I think this is what happened. So I watched the video on it.
Yeah.
Bro, they're crazy. Do you know anything about them or?
Oh, Anonymous.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about them. I know they just do mad stuff.
They're ridiculously powerful, and people underestimate them 100%. Like,
They're just super secretive.
Yeah, like, to a level that's unknown. They're just, like, they could do, I think they stole something from the evidence from the FBI or something like that. Or they involved the FBI, and they hacked all the US government systems and everything. Because they're like the best hackers in the world, and they can just get into anything pretty much.
Do you not think
that's invasion of privacy?
Crazy though?
Yeah.
Like, do you not look at that and think, like, why is any of it going on in the first place?
Yeah, like, for me, it shouldn't have really been set up. Like, I really like them. I think they're cool ass boys. Like,
cool ass boys.
I think they're cool fucking people. But
they're cool ass boys, ladies and gentlemen.
And they wear the Guy Fawkes mask and.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, they're like. Yeah, it shouldn't have been set up, really. Like, same with the government. Government shouldn't be a thing, should it? It just...
No.
I mean, that was earlier conversation, but... Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there, shall we?
I think that was a good one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got a new handshake as well. Should we just say them quick?
Oh, we're gonna... Yeah. Ready?
Yeah, you ready?
Anyway, this has been Bali Boyz
podcast.
That's been Bali Boyz with me, Lightwave.
And me, Data.
And thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful existence.
And
It's
we'll
love.
see you in the next episode. Episode 5.
Peace.